Good afternoon. I'm going to do mine a little bit different, and there's a reason, and you'll see why. I'm going to tell my story first. My story is, one day I'm in the office about 3 or 4 months ago, and Jay Spencer looks at me and he says, "Man, what happened to the old Hannable?" I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "That guy was an asshole." I said, "Well, I got rid of him, you know." But it kind of rolled around in my head for a day or two, and I was at the house, and Beth's in the kitchen, she's making dinner, and kid 2 was in his bedroom playing Fortnite, and kid 3's in his bedroom playing Fortnite. And I said to my wife, I said, "Look," I said, "something's been on my mind for a couple of days." I said, "This guy at work, he said he wanted to know what happened to the old Hannable, and that guy was an asshole." I said, "What do you think about that? Do you think I've changed?" And from the bedrooms I hear, "Yes, yes." So that led to some more reflection of what's changing. Is it me that's changing? Is it this program that's changing me? Is it a combination of other things? And I can't help but think that it's the program. So then I started thinking about myself and what I thought had changed. And it brought me back to the very end of boot camp when we had to stand up and say what our intentions were. And one of the things I said was I wanted to understand and cope better with always feeling like the odd man out, the one that's always different. We did all these personality tests, and I'm different on just about anything from half of you to 3/4 of you to all of you. There's twice I had to stand up by myself. And I realized through this process that I just found peace with that that's okay. And that's what the difference was. You hear people describe, if you find what you love, you never go to work a day in your life kind of thing. Well, I worked for a long, long time because I didn't really love what I did. I just happened to be good at it. And that doesn't mean that you love what you're doing. It means you're effective. And I finally got to a place where I'm doing something that I love, so it doesn't feel like work anymore, and it's a whole lot more peaceful. All of that goes in to say that when I was working with Vito, we got fairly quickly to my personal mission statement, and that is to have a positive impact on every person that I meet. And that sounds kind of lofty, and the way that I feel like I'm trying to accomplish that now, through meditation twice a day, 219 times a day I say something to myself. When I meditate, my personal mantra, every time I click a bead off in my head, I repeat to myself, be the best me that I can be. Be the best me that I can be. Because if I'm the best me, that means I'm the best me when I deal with Reed. I'm the best me when I deal with Robert. I'm the best me when I deal with Jess. So if I can just every day remind myself continually to be the best me that I can be, that means everybody gets the best me when they deal with me. And that's been hugely impactful. I would be remiss if I did not say that I feel like Vito has had a very, very strong impact in my life in the past couple months. I value the program, obviously, as a whole. Vito specifically as my coach had a bit of a challenge because he had someone who started out in one career path, switched midstream to another career path, and be quite honest, sometimes he told me to do stuff and I did it, and sometimes he told me to do stuff and I didn't, and he didn't kill me over it. So it was a very good experience, and I just want all of you to know that the past 9 months you've had opportunities to either share something that cut straight to the bone that helped all of us grow or hold back. And every person made the decisions to share and to grow. And I think because of that, all of our growth together is kind of like roots in a forest floor. And a strong wind sometimes can't blow over one tree because the other trees are holding it up by the roots. And I appreciate every one of you.